You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, you give a damn. You give a damn, you give a damn. You give a damn, oh, you give a damn. You give a damn, we give a damn.
Welcome to Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win in business. Have you ever had the problem once you've shot some great photos or great footage that you needed someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors R Us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. Come check out Editors R Us.
Welcome to the I Give a Damn Jam. We are here with another Thursday edition of this marathon of getting the construction of the Black Wall Street-ish going on over here. And today I'm sitting here in the studios with my man, Pierre. Let him know who you are. I don't already let him know, but let him know who you are and where you come from.
All right. Well, I'm Pierre Anthony, and I'm from New York City, repping New York City.
Yes, indeed.
Also repping Jersey.
Yes.
Also repping, just repping New York.
Okay. Let them also know this is the Guy Give a Damn Jam show. So we're gonna find out what you give a damn about, and also jam with you a little bit today. You know what I'm saying? If that's all right with you.
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, let them know what you give a damn about, and what your favorite passion is that you're pursuing right now.
Oh well, I'm a singer-songwriter. Again, I'm from New York City. I also act. I was a former model. I still model here and there.
Mm-hmm.
What I give a damn about is family.
Okay.
I give a damn about community. I also give a damn about, just my loved ones. Like I said, family. It's family and community, and just the things that I'm passionate about.
That's what's up. You're up there in New York, man. How are things going with the mask mandate? It's been a crazy couple years for artists and folks who actually go out and perform. How's the climate up there with New York now?
I think it's getting back to a form of normalcy, but when you look at the pandemic and the way that it's impacted the nation, and not just the nation but the world.
Yeah.
So we have this new norm that we have to get acclimated to and adjusted to. So it's adjustment, it's an adjustment, but we're working through it.
Okay, good, man. What actual part of New York are you from?
We repping Brooklyn all day, every day, but I also represent Queens. I was actually from Queens. That's another funny thing. We're gonna get to that a little bit later.
Okay, cool. Tell me about, I guess, your love with music, and when did it start, for you?
For me, I would say it started as a passion with poetry, and it started when I was about 7. My dad passed away when I was 7 years old, my birth father, and I just started writing, and that was kind of like my outlet to express myself.
That's what's up. And when did art, become a big part of your life?
Well, I've come from a artistic background. My mom, she's very artistic. My dad's very creative.
Okay.
And he had a phenomenal singing voice. But for me, I would say that it started out as poetry, and It started when my dad passed away when I was about 7 years old. And I used that as an outlet to kind of like express myself, express my feelings. And it started out, again, like I said, as poetry, and then just being in the church and singing in the church. I don't know if I discovered it, but it was discovered that I had a nice singing voice.
Who was
you
the
know?
first person that was like so shocked? I mean, I know you might have shocked yourself. Was it a particular song that you were singing somewhere in the house, or somebody around school heard you harmonizing? Because y'all singers, y'all just be singing anywhere in the grocery store, and you turn around and be like, "Oh man, you really can sing." I mean, so who was that first time that somebody gave a damn enough to give you that compliment?
It's funny because, like I said, I was singing in the church, and but really, when I started really to pursue music, it was around the time, I don't know if you remember when Lauryn Hill released "Killing Me Softly."
Yes.
And I would just sing that song.
Shout out to Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, shout out to
and
Lauryn
Roberta
Hill,
Flack.
But yeah, it was that song when that album came out. The Fugees came out with that classic album.
One time.
Yeah,
yes,
and it was it was like, they actually heard me singing. A friend of mine, his mom heard me singing, and she was like, "You could really sing."
Right.
Like, and I had a high voice because Lauryn Hill, she's more of a like alto, soprano, alto type.
But she
of
heard
voice.
you kicking it.
And she was like, "Did you ever consider singing?" In her church, she wanted me to sing in her church choir. She was like, "I want to utilize that voice."
Scouting, she's scouting early.
And that's where it all began, and then I really started being more of a solo artist, and taking leads in the church and singing.
Yeah.
And that's where it really began, where I became just performing and actually singing out there, because it was more of an introverted thing that I knew I had, but it was like my superpower. That was my secret superpower.
That's right. That secret sauce.
Yeah. And then but around that time I was also writing songs. I started writing at 7 years old. So, I was writing songs, and I was just writing and expressing myself. And, I think I got other people started to pick up to the fact that I was actually a good singer. I could sing somewhat, and
yeah. I mean, the thing is, whenever I hear anybody's voice, I'm always thinking of, who it might remind me of. Who were some of your inspirations that, really, that like I said, we knew Lauryn Hill and Fugees because they were dope.
Yeah,
I mean, I was hearing the R&B as well as the hip hop fusion.
Yeah.
So for you being from New York, a town of many different flavors, lots of different things going on. Who was your inspirations music wise? And I guess you also were artistic too.
Yeah.
So
you know what? My musical inspiration actually started in the household. My mom played a lot of old school music. So like, I think it's gonna bug you out, some of the songs that you think, or some of the artists that you think that that inspired me, like Stevie Wonder, The Whispers, Barry White.
Okay. The serious
Bob Marley.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson, big time Michael Jackson, because that was that era. Michael Jackson, big time. Marvin Gaye. I really like the art of the stories being told. Even nowadays in music, a lot of artists aren't really telling the story. And that's what really resonated with me, with the artists that I mentioned.
The thing of also being a writer, I appreciate just the imagination and patience it takes to go from one intro of one word all the way to the last final thought that you have. So, what would be, if you were to be on an island somewhere with your top 3 albums that you would want to take of all times? Who do you like out there?
Well, again, like I said before, Stevie Wonder. Just his greatest hits.
Yes.
We could just go with all that music, and I'll be good with that. But it's a lot of other artists. Like I said, Donny Hathaway, I didn't mention him.
Oh,
but, he has a real deep, his music really hits the core. But like I said, Stevie Wonder. I'm definitely gonna take that Lauryn Hill album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
That was a classic.
Another person that I didn't mention, John Legend. His first album and his second album was like awesome to me. Like and resonates.
Shout out to John.
Shout out to John
Legend. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we're here in the city here. We're known for a lot of different things. We have our share of soul singers. I listen to. Do you ever watch the show Unsung?
Yes.
Now you see a lot of different careers have their ups, downs, ins and out. How would you want, now that I've seen you with different things that you've been doing in your career, how would you like to have your storybook chapters to go from this point on with your music? Where do you want to go with it?
Honestly, I think that for me, performing when I was younger, it was really like a big passion of mine, performing. But for now, I just kind of want to showcase the art. You know,
Gotcha.
I really want the art to speak for itself.
Gotcha.
You know, so if I could be remembered, I would want to be remembered as a good songwriter that told a story and that told a classic story that'll be remembered and played. You know, that's timeless.
No question. No question. I mean, the thing is having a recipe for what it is that you want to do and having an aim of what you're shooting at. So I think that's the thing of growing older and wiser with what you have. You perfected that superpower. You see what it could get you in good spots and what comes with it. So, you know, at this stage, it's good to see that. And we're going to do our best here at I Give a Damn Jam and Wisdom Inc. Network, and also get with Gab what we're going to do with that voice.
And CCC Entertainment.
And CCC, no, we're going to give all the flowers while alive here. CCC Entertainment, which we're going to get into that in just a second. We have New York, Brooklyn, Zone in the building. Yes. Also Queens. We're going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about the representation. And also New Jersey. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely in all the boroughs. Shout out to everybody home doing what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Going to talk about that. We're getting ready to pay a few bills around here at the I Give a Damn Jam. This is our Thursday edition, showcasing Pierre.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You give a damn, we give a damn. We give a damn, we give a damn.
Welcome to Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win in business. Have you ever had the problem once you've shot some great photos or great footage that you need someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors are us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. Come check out Editors R Us.
We are back with this talented brother from the New York area, Brooklyn to be specific, but we also want to get a little clarity also about Queens. Talk to me about Queens, New York. You said you had also upbringing with Queens.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I lived everywhere in New York. You know, I lived in Harlem. I lived in Queens. I was born in Yonkers. Most of my adult life, I lived in Brooklyn.
Okay, but, so you really got around the five boroughs.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know?
Okay.
But Queens is where I would say, grew up. You know, high school, junior high school, elementary school.
Okay.
You know, so Fresh Meadows, Queens. Shout out to Fresh Meadows.
Shout out.
You know how to shout them out.
Yes, but, indeed, man. Give it up.
And also South Jamaica, Queens. You know, Farmer Springfield Boulevard. Springfield.
Let me ask you: did you play sports in school?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I was a basketball standout. You know, I was ranked highly as a freshman in New York City, in the top 10 in the city.
We gotta hold on. We gotta give a little shout out to that because that takes a lot of effort.
Yeah.
You also know you have your super secret sauce of singing. Yeah. So you were like a dual threat. You know, you used something to deal with. So what was your position in basketball? What position you?
It's crazy because I'm not that tall. I'm about 6'3". You know,
tall enough. But you know what I'm saying? You can ball. Yes.
Yeah, but I always played like a power forward.
Okay.
You know, small forward. And sometimes I played the center. You know, I was a lot faster and a lot more athletic than a lot of the guys on the field. So, you know, I also ran track too as well. So that's another big thing. We won a city championship with that as well.
Give it up for that. Got to give it up for that. No question. Yeah. Salute to that. What was your special race if you were, you know?
Oh, I ran the 100, the 400, the sprint medley, the 800, you know. So you know, I actually ran against, it's funny because our team, we went to Penn Relays and we ran against Michael Johnson and the USA team, and they smoked our boots. But you know,
you got the experience.
Actually had the experience of doing that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Sounds like it's been, you know, a lot of different avenues that you also could have, you know, gone on with as well. So, Are you watching the finals?
These days, I'll be honest with you, I've been, watching it here and there, but I haven't really been up to date with it.
No problem. I'm not tripping off it either way. I'm more concerned about our own season.
Yes.
Which I want to give out some plugs. They're not shameless plugs. They're unshameless plugs. And we want to talk about what you all are doing as far as music wise. We know that the arts is what we give a damn about on this show. That's what we promoting today. And you came down to New York to also touch base with family, but let them know what's going on. I mean, let's talk about the single that you have out on YouTube and different platforms. If you could speak about that.
Yeah, I just released my first single. I mean, I've been making music for a long time, but
yes,
I'm actually giving it out to the world now.
Okay.
And the first single that's off of my upcoming project, which is Old Fashioned Love. My wife likes to call it Old Fashioned Love.
Old Fashioned Love.
It was In My Feelings, but we're still working.
A little bit.
Change it up a little bit.
Okay,
but,
cool.
The first single off that project is Remember. And when you look it up on every platform, it's Pierre Anthony Remember. Not Remember Me, but Remember. And it's on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Tidal, Amazon. You could find it on all the major sites right now.
Excellent. I was listening to it this morning. It definitely gives me a nice vibe. I hear the different range of ranges. Are you doing that today? Are you sharing that, or do you have another song?
I'm definitely gonna do that today.
Okay, cool.
Give you a little snip.
No question. I didn't know which one you may be performing today, but we have you in the building, and we glad to be able to check this out. How do you feel about the stream game? I mean, it's a whole different beast out there from maybe when you got started. You've seen the transition from MP3 to all different avenues of ways of getting your product out. Yeah. I mean, go ahead.
Honestly, I think that it's a good thing. I think that it's a good thing that people are able to put their music out. It gives the people the freedom to actually, own their music. And I think it's dope. I think, with anything, with all the changes, you just got to make the adjustments.
Yes, you do.
And it's a major adjustment to the industry itself, but I think that it's in the betterment of us.
Right. You can do a lot more, with your, like I said, having your own canvas to paint on.
And if you have a platform, if you have a following, it could be very lucrative.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's where we have to take it at this stage right now. It's no other way that they're doing it. I mean, you can't pick up a stream, but you know what I'm saying? You have to stay on it if you are looking to optimize off what you're doing. I know that you're now with a label.
Yeah.
You want to talk to me about that?
I'm actually part owner of a label.
All right.
CCC Entertainment.
Let's talk to me about that.
Also,
break that down.
In cooperation with the Gab Network.
Yes.
CCC is something that it's the Cool Cat Clan Entertainment.
Cool Cat Clan.
So that's what CCC stands for.
Yes.
And we're actually just making a way for other artists to showcase themselves, and to me, what cool is just being authentically who you are.
Exactly.
And standing in your own light, confident.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, and that's what we kind of like. We're bringing to the forefront. We don't just represent artists as far as like in the music genre. We also represent artists in the art world as well.
Okay.
We represent all different types of art, all different facets of it, entertainment, all different facets of entertainment. Let me say.
Cool Cat Clan is basically giving opportunities to artists to have management, to have directions, and you have a website that we have up here, right here. We have an excellent backdrop of what you guys are doing. This is just a new step for you guys now. Also having the talents, but also to bring in other artists. What could they expect if they come to the company? Or what should the layperson know that gives a damn about their career and they want to basically come to a company that gives a damn? What would they first step would they do? That would be you.
Yeah.
All right.
They have to talk to the boss.
In a second.
I'm not the boss. That's the boss over there.
She's going to be coming in just a second. This is a beautiful backdrop that they brought down. Like I said, this is business. We are spotlighting edutainment and edutainers, entertainment, but it's also to get educated about business. So we're going to let that be what we're doing. We're also going to be clearing up some things too. about our direction and how we're going. So that is also an informative show that we love to provide you with. We give a damn about the truth. We give a damn about others' careers, ours as well as others, and we want to bring you as many opportunities as we can to grow. We want to grow, and we want you to grow with us. So,
Absolutely.
you know, we're thankful that you got here today, and
For sure.
we're going to share some of your music gifts with us in a few minutes. You know what I mean? And we're also going to talk to the Queen.
Oh, I just wanted to say also what you were saying about CCC. CCC it gives the opportunity for other CEOs to have ownership in what they're doing.
Excellent.
So we're kind of a management type of deal where whatever we bring to the table, you know,
it's like Boss Whisper.
Yeah, you know, but that's what it's just pretty much cross-pollinating the brands. You know what I mean?
And I like that. I like
you
that.
know, Win Network.
Yes, indeed.
Gab Network.
That's right.
CCC Entertainment. You know it's all a cross-pollination.
That's
right.
Know?
I also wanted to say with the music, you were saying that I wanted to give a shout out to the group, another group that I sing with. It's called the East Coast Inspirational Singers.
Yes.
And you know, I've had the opportunity to do a lot of things in the musical industry, as far as like singing behind a lot of talented legends, like Patti LaBelle and Josh Groban, going on tour with him as well, and you know, just a lot of different people, Jennifer Hudson, Alicia Keys, you know, a lot of different people that the group has had the opportunity to be around. John Mayer, you know, Aretha Franklin, you know, it's a lot of people that you could name. Mariah Carey.
Shout out to the Queen.
Shout out to
Queen of Soul.
ECIS, you know, actually the musical director for ECIS is also Patti LaBelle's musical director, John Stanley. And big shout out to Terrence Talley, who is the founder of the group as well.
Excellent. Excellent. That is what's up. Giving love and giving flowers while alive is what we're doing here. When Network, I Give a Damn Jam, Gab Network. Up next, going to be talking about more clarity about what we're doing this season, the winning season. You know, we give a damn about progress over here. So that's what we're doing on this show. Shout out to everybody who has helped this show come about. Brother Pitt behind the scenes, Queen Nene, everybody out here. Shout out to the Cuzzo getting ready to come on and, you know, finish this this great informative hour out.
Absolutely. And if anybody wants to, I'm shameless plug myself.
No, I'm shameless plug.
All right. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on IG. My IG is Pierre Anthony 5. That's Pierre Anthony, the number 5. Also, if you want to reach out to me on CCC, on www.coolcatclan.com, you can reach me at my email, which is pierreanthony@cccentertainment.org.
Yes, right.
And you know, reach out to me if you got some product, or if you have you know, something to bring to the table that is.
Go to YouTube.
You specifically, or you can also reach me out on YouTube as well.
Right. I mean, because I'm rocking that on the TV. So that's what we're doing over here, man. I thank you again for coming out, man. You know what I'm saying? And doing your thing with us. This is only the beginning, you know what I mean? So we get ready to go downstairs, ready to take them to the stage. So y'all stay tuned in. About to show you how we give a damn and music. This is how we go.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn. You give a damn. I give a damn. I give a damn. I give a damn. You give a damn. Oh, we give a damn. You need to know. You give a damn. You need to know. You give a damn. Oh, you need to know. We give a damn. You need to know. We give a damn.
Welcome to Win Network, where we are looking to create the win-win in business. Have you ever had the problem, once you've shot some great photos or great footage, that you need someone to edit it? Look no further, we got your solution. Editors are us. Leave it to the experts for all your post-production needs. We are here for you 24/7. Post-production is our specialty, but we shoot, produce, direct, consult, and train anyone interested in digital storytelling and any form of video production. Music videos, documentaries, live streaming, promotional videos, corporate events, weddings, you name it. We can bring you broadcast quality production at a very affordable price. Come check out Editors R Us.
and welcome to the I Give a Damn Jam show again. We are down with we're up with hope. Happy to see you again, as well as get more clarity on what it is, to give more clarity on what it is we actually are in.
Mhm.
We are in the Washington Digital Media Studios
Mhm.
that sits on the BET campus.
Right.
And that is what I wanted to clear up this morning.
Yes.
However, it needs to be clear that BET has occupied this spot for like 30 years. So
Mhm.
now it is in the middle of a process changeover, with Netflix coming on deck and Howard University coming on deck,
Mhm.
and other entities of it being a soundstage.
Right.
So for the viewers out there or listeners out there
Right.
who are checking us out, and as we do our collaborations and mutual
Mhm.
collaborations, it is clear this is BET's soundstage they have for years.
Mhm.
Washington Digital Media is now taking it in a different direction.
Mhm.
Filmmakers, acting classes, digital marketing classes, and we're about education. So wanted to come bring you out to let them know also what you're doing with your company and what you will be doing with these, this project. But it's not to further have anyone disillusioned that this is not BET.
Right. So
Yeah.
that's what I wanted to come on and clear up. This is the little brief segue is for, because you and I are partners, and whoever is coming on the set, I want them to be,
Yes.
100% certain what's happening, what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't want any confusion
Yes.
on my end with the BET
Right.
and the new setup that's going on here on the campus. So basically, for anybody that's watching, y'all already seen me and Rico with Network and Gab collaborate on other projects. But
Yes.
anybody who knows me know anything that I do it. I
Right.
don't play games.
No.
So when you're gonna get what you're gonna get 100% when you deal with me and we deal with Gab.
Yeah.
So basically that was to come and sum everything up. When you come out here, if you're doing anything with a collaboration with Gab, and when you're gonna be on the campus, and Rico just summed up everything that's happening out here on the campus. So this is the connection that we're bringing, the dynamic, the DC to New York connection.
Yes.
As far as the business is concerned, Gab has been around for years. We've been years now broadcasting. We broadcast and publicize different companies that we work with, events that we do, et cetera, et cetera. So if you go to gabnetwork.com, you will learn a lot more about the business, and you'll be able to reach other business partners that we deal with. So the CCC is just an expansion of that for the music, because Gab is already in entertainment for years.
Right.
My husband is already in entertainment for years. It's
Right.
just a blending of the mind. So everybody that we that's coming on our label, we now doing something extra as far as all the different opportunities that we have, video creation, videography. We do have background dancers, art. All of that stuff is intertwined with the entertainment business. So we do have artists, we do have companies. We bring everything to the table now,
Yes.
not just broadcasting or TV, because that's just what the Gab was about. But
Yes.
CCC is now taking it to a whole nother platform.
And congratulations
just
on that. Yes, indeed. Yes,
More
indeed.
what Winning Gab is doing.
That's right. Y'all hearing it here first. So if you want to get your your career in an uproar, you're gonna need to holler at the queen here. We have a lot of information. We have a pipeline of different things from DC to New York to Atlanta. So we definitely we're looking to take over, global takeover. You know what I'm saying? Because we do give a damn. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yeah.
So thank you, fam, for doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I look to create bigger and better opportunities for our careers to continue to thrive. Got you on here about her book. Check her book out. Check out the website. Got all the information right here. She came prepared, y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
CCC
Cool Cat Clan ain't nothing to.
Yep, that's right. www.coolcatclan.com.
Yes.
And Gab Network. Gab Network is a slew of businesses that we have on the Gab Network.
Talking about big business.
Yeah.
Big
We've been around
business.
for years.
That's what's up. So
Big
we're
time
wrapping it
level.
up. But anyway, we getting ready to have a little fun.
Let's go jam.
Getting ready to jam. Now y'all saw what we give a damn about. That's the niche. You know what I mean? We give a damn, and now we about to jam. So
About to jam.
ready, set, let's
Go.
go.
From NYC, Brooklyn. Give it up for Pierre Anthony on the I give a damn show. It's time to jam. What do you think, bro?
Let's do it. This one's for all the lovers. So, fellas, this is what you tell your lady. You've been with her for a while. Do you remember when, baby, I love a simple thing? All I had to do was compliment you, girl, and tell you sweet things you never heard. It's been a long time since I felt this way about you, girl, and I know I ain't letting go. I was a fool, and you played it cool. You're like a jewel, so precious and new. Holding hands used to be a thing. Letting the world know that you are my queen. You occupy that space in my heart. No other girl can come tear us apart. No, it's that old-fashioned love. It's that old-fashioned love. It's that old-fashioned love. It's that old-fashioned love. Now I understand what real love feels like. Everything we do, it feels so right. This to do, I can now in the feeling. I can imagine 1 minute without you, girl. Girl, you know what you mean to me. Ain't no one better for me than you. Every single touch, every single kiss, makes my heart skip a beat. Baby, your love, I'll cherish it to the end. Holding hands used to be a thing. Letting the world know that you are my queen. You occupy that space in my heart. No other girl can come tear us apart. No, it's that old-fashioned love. It's that old-fashioned love. It's that old-fashioned love. It's that old-fashioned love. I need you now. That old-fashioned love. Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed. Give it up for Pierre Anthony. Yes, indeed, man. I'm telling you. So tell them where they can find this single. Where they can get
Oh,
this.
you can find a single on Amazon Music. You can find it on Apple Music. You can find it on Spotify, Tidal, TikTok, YouTube Music. You can find it everywhere.
If you give a damn about good music, check it out. I'll check. Thank y'all for coming.
Peace and blessings.
Yes.
It's that old-fashioned love.
My bad.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You give it out, we give a damn. You give it out, we give a damn. Oh, you give it out, we give a damn. You give it out, we give a damn.
Molly, everybody.
Welcome to Win Network.
Mastermind Molly. Molly and Mastermind. We good to go? All right. Welcome to another show of the I Give a Damn Jam. And today's guest we have is Dan the Juice Man.
They call me.
Yes, and his beautiful queen. We want to say welcome, first of all, also to my beautiful co-host who has joined the I Give a Damn Jam fam as always. She's already officially there anyway. It's just on this podcast she's joining me. I want you to welcome in Melissa B. Neal. And we can say yes, and you can say that for the king is here too. We can say both names if you want.
Hey, y'all, look, if they follow me by now, they know.
Yeah.
They know. Y'all know.
You
I'm
know.
Melissa B. Neal by trade. By trade.
Yes, indeed. So welcome you guys to the show. You know what I'm saying? We're happy that you're here in studio. Let them know who you are and what you give a damn about.
I am Daniel Myers. People call me the Juice Man.
Mm-hmm.
This is my love, Patrice Myers. And we are Divine Purpose Podcast.
Yes.
We represent unity, community, love, comedy, and happiness.
Like that.
You want to add anything? I give a damn about you.
Oh.
What you give a damn about?
All right. I like that. I like that.
What you give a damn about?
I mean, it would be cute if I said you.
I like.
But what I do give a damn about is the family. Family. I just believe in family being the main focus in building generational wealth. And while it's great for us as individuals to succeed and grow, without the foundation of family, it won't grow as big as it can. So our podcast is about the main structure of generational wealth, which is family.
Yeah, because there is no community without family being the foundation.
Yes. Today's topic is love wins. So how long have you guys been married?
Well, right now, technically, we're not married.
Okay.
But when we divorced, she kept my last name.
Okay.
And we were married in 2003.
Okay.
When we were 20 and 21.
Okay.
We had twins at 20. We got married a couple months after that. We got divorced 9 years after that. After 7 years of divorce and the remarriage on my part, we got back together after one night when I, do what.
What did you do?
Oh, man.
What did you do that night?
What did I do? I just showed up as myself, and I was just like, "What's up? What you got to talk about? Like, what's going on?"
Mm-hmm.
Because in order for us to get back to where we were, we had to say enough to make it make sense. But before that night, we were already getting to see the evolution of each other, like how we have been maturing as different people, like the journey that we was on individually to better ourselves. And like originally, he would call me his Christian. What was it?
My Christian. I don't remember, correspondent.
Yes, I was his
so whenever she was in church.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I needed somebody I would. My foundation is always biblical, but a lot of people in the church don't understand the Bible. I have been walked away from all religion, but my foundation has always been biblical. So when I had to get like a Christian perspective of things, I would call
someone
her.
That he could go back and forth with.
Yeah,
because the thing is, Daniel likes his talent.
Yeah, I'm a debater.
So if somebody didn't have answers, that's cool. So then he'd come to me with it, and I'm like, oh well, simply blah 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 blah. And he's like, nobody else ever said that. Like, so I became this Christian correspondent.
But even outside of that, we just always, her mind has always been one. She's a genius.
All right.
Yeah. So when with your business and everything, like what she does, she's an entrepreneur, full-time entrepreneur now for shit.
It's been I've been a full-time entrepreneur for about 9 years now.
Come on.
9 years.
Come on.
Yeah, just different stuff, but this new venture. But so I say all that to say it wasn't just my Christian correspondent.
Mm-hmm.
She's smarter than a lot of men that I know. So when I need that iron sharpens iron.
Mhm.
I used to call her, even when we weren't together, I would call on her to, I'm trying to figure something out. And vice versa, I feel like, you know what I mean?
He never gave a perspective. He always gave a perspective outside of people in my circle. And sometimes if you talk too much in your circle, then you can't grow. So we challenge each other all the time to grow because we never approach anything the same way.
Never.
And it's frustrating at times,
Right.
but it helps us to both grow
Right.
in our way of thinking.
Well, you guys have been together for a long time. Repeat what you said about talking in circles. I think people need to hear that for love because you got to be careful. You just can't go around telling everybody. So can you go into that a little bit more, like
about talking into circles?
Yes.
Oh, so like when we that first day.
Yeah.
Oh, so with him, I think what it was that Daniel know I'm real straight up, and so I don't like a you know what I'm saying type of nigga. Like,
Aye. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? No, actually I don't.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm about to ask a lot of questions.
I hate that
to
shit.
understand.
Yeah. Question that.
Yeah, I'm a questioner. So that night he answered all my questions. We were literally at the Chevy's and we cried at Chevy's, both of us.
First of all,
Oh, wow.
first of all, they was cutting onions and shit.
Oh, that's what
it was.
Man.
Okay. Okay.
We was crying over margaritas. But the thing is that Daniel has always been direct with me. Like he's always been honest with me.
To a fault.
No, I don't think it's ever been to a fault. I think that you never hid from me. And I think to the fault is that because he never hid himself from me, the him that he shows to the rest of the world, I don't believe it. So I'm like, no. What this mean? So I'm always in his ear about stuff like that, and it bothers him, but it's the same thing. The iron sharpens iron.
It bothers me, but it actually helps me when I'm out in public. So like her business, I'll just get into kind of like how it operates. I'm an extrovert. Okay. I'm a marketer. I'm out and about. I'm
a promoter.
No, this is a campaigner.
Campaigner, yes.
I'm a campaigner.
Campaigner, y'all teaching me new stuff. Go ahead.
So my personality trait is the Myers-Briggs personality trait. I'm an ENFP. It's a campaigner.
Right.
So that's why I'm out. You see me when I'm selling the juices. You see me when I'm in the coffee shop. You see me doing the podcast. I'm doing live events and all that stuff. She is a behind the scenes. I forget what the hell yours is.
Talk to me about that, alphabet.
So I'm an introvert. I'm an introvert. He's an extrovert. It's about pretty much the way that we communicate and how we show up to people. So Daniel is the reason why it's considered a campaigner because he's the type of person that's a broadcaster of all the things that he has going on. And I'm an introvert, and so I like to almost ask or people inquire about what I'm having going on. I would never be the one to be like, oh yeah, because I do blah 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 blah. That's the campaigner.
Oh, okay.
I'm the one that sits back, sees what everybody's doing, and it takes me a minute to warm up, and if you're like, oh, I think I'm not supposed to. But Daniel immediately is like, hey, this is a connection. This is how we're going to do the thing.
Okay.
That's the campaigner.
Let me ask you
Wow.
something. I've heard about introvert, extrovert, right? I believe as we get older, the introvert may have a larger percentage than the extrovert. Do you ever see that in yourself?
What you mean?
Meaning like, okay, you are the campaigner, right? That's what you were saying. You are the introvert, right? What if the roles kind of reverse as you get older and you're more behind the scenes? And I'm just saying, had you seen that about yourself?
So
maybe?
What I have learned about myself through COVID, and I'm actually thankful for it, because that shit made me sit down with myself.
Okay, so you became more introverted.
I became to appreciate my alone time.
That's your introvert side.
That's my introvert side. I think all of us have a little bit of.
That's why I say knowing which one it is.
Yeah.
I might be 80-20.
Exactly.
You might be 30-70.
I'm not
where you at?
always
You know what I mean?
Out and about type of person no more, because now I'm understanding the importance of sitting the fuck down and understanding, yo, this is what you need to do. And she.
I call myself.
Yeah.
I think that's what I am.
Yeah.
I do it as necessary, but I gotta recharge. It take a lot.
I have to recharge.
Yeah.
Unplug.
Yeah.
No talking. Like Daniel's like, you want to cut the music on? I had a long day. Please no. Okay.
Yeah.
Me at a long day, I can go to Tacoma Station or something and
Yeah.
kick it.
Unwind in different ways.
Right.
The thing is, suiting the introvert and extrovert in yourself, knowing the percentage. You know what I mean? Because this week I might be the real extrovert.
Right.
Next week I'm like in a whole different mode. First off, I'm going to say shout out to my grandfather who passed on. He was one of the great presidents and kings. So I am here with a celebratory heart because I got to see one great human being affect so many, and he gave a damn. But I saw how he treated my grandmother. He provided, he protected, you know. But like he was saying with religion, it's a lot of different things that men and women are going through because of the things that we've been brought up and conditioned to be brought up through. So it's like learning your inner person, I think, is the one thing out of the COVID that I was happy to see. Everybody has a COVID story. You know what I mean? So it definitely helped. It helped me because I always had that introvert side too, as a writer, creator. I could be right in the midst of everybody around me creating, but I'm still gonna have my own little, you know, time to be me. So finding serenity and knowing my extrovert side and my introvert side, and having a partner who's also an extrovert and an introvert, it's kind of getting on each other's frequency.
Yeah, it is.
You don't want to be on the wrong frequency.
And that's absolutely correct.
You know.
So this weekend passed, and so we had 2 weekends where we were just out and about. And I was like, oh, this is so good. But then my Wednesday, I felt like I was missing something in our relationship. I'm like, we had a good couple of weekends. Like, what's going on? And I realized, we just had a conversation about the different things that I need, like really on a monthly basis in a relationship. So
Yes, I want to hear. Come on.
I want to be able to go out and have a good time with my neighbors.
Yeah.
And then the second thing is that I need cuddle time. Like, cuddle time, not having sex. That's just
Netflix and really just chilling.
Just chilling.
Right.
Like, I'm talking to you, you're my homeboy, like we chilling, right?
Y'all hearing this, fellas?
The other part is sometimes I just want to fuck. Like a whole day.
Right.
Just digging in, like.
He's like you telling her, okay.
She gives a damn.
Yeah, okay.
She gives a damn.
That was that. So then the other one, what was the other one?
It was going out.
Because it was 4.
Because you said being ravished.
And then you said also cuddle time.
Cuddle time.
You got cuddle time. You got, you know.
Oh, unplugging.
And then the unplug and not doing nothing. So
and that's like our Sabbath.
Cuddling.
Is that giving space to your partner so you can like miss them?
Yes. So that's like, okay, what you about to do? You gonna go here? I'm not doing nothing. I'm gonna sit in the house. I'm gonna watch TV and I'm gonna chill.
But she'll go out with her girlfriends and I'll just be in the house and. Yeah, you might not, but our that time is just like it's fun. And we actually, I would add one to it. We literally every week take one day as a Sabbath.
Yeah.
And just don't do shit. But if we want to go to brunch, if we want to go out to eat, because we're so busy 6 days out the week, we're always doing something between the podcast, between me being in the fire department, between RMJ and her clients that she's dealing with.
Hold up, I want to get the time frame for your podcast. Could you give your unshameless plug on when you guys are doing what you're doing with your podcast? What time it's coming on, when you can check it out?
Yeah.
We do, it's called Divine Purpose Podcast. The episodes are supposed to be released every Tuesday, but we be arguing. So, you know, it be every other Tuesday. We might drop it on a Wednesday. But the thing say Tuesday, because if we arguing, we might sit there and be like, let me tell you something.
We've been better, though.
We have been better.
Is love winning?
Love is winning.
All right, that's today's topic of the show. Is like, love is winning.
Our show was raw because we don't bullshit. Like, it's times on the motherfucker where you don't want to be in your fucking
like the last one, the male ego.
Oh, yeah.
Got a big ego.
It was called the male ego in real time. I looked at it and I actually apologized at it too. I was like, I said, damn, I was really acting bitchy. I was really, but it was the ego.
Okay.
We titled it Male Ego. We also do live events at Culture Coffee 2 monthly, and with the one on June 25th is coming up from 3 to 7. In our live events, we have DJs or a live band. We have vendors there. We promote small businesses.
Wow.
It's at Culture Coffee 2, which is we work real closely with Miss V over there, and yeah.
Wow.
That's what we're doing.
I love connections because you know this is all a lot of uptown in the building. You know, even over there with the Coolidge. You know what I'm saying? And so my mother said I was a connector, and I just see another connection because you know, you got some big music getting ready to come out, you know, soon.
What you got going on?
You know,
No, I'm just kidding.
whatever.
I'm very like her, so I don't really. I got a lot.
I'm the
Okay.
campaigner over here. You're the
Going on. Woo,
Situation D.
It's a lot.
But brother gonna just let her tell what she wants to tell about
Yeah.
what she might be putting out. But either way, it's a connection thing, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
They love
yeah,
wins. So
yeah.
that's why I got all of y'all in
Nah, we
here.
appreciate
Thank
that.
y'all for hanging and doing what you're doing.
What I was gonna say so far from listening to you guys interview, I hope what couples and anybody that's listening is getting into relationships is getting from them. They have a balance, and it really is different depending on what level of that you need.
Yep.
So like I tell my husband all the time, I'm like, hey, us going, yeah, we went out, but we went out to a party.
Yeah.
That's not us time. That's us time, but not us time. Versus us with family, versus us with us, versus us when you just chilling and you don't have nothing. You know, you ain't got the curls on.
Right.
You know, I'm just chilling. So it matters. Right. Hey, you sit. That's the. Hey, but for real, since this is raw though, that'd be the best for real.
I love
When
the
you ain't got
bonnet.
right. When you got the bonnet on.
Keep the bonnet on and get comfortable.
You got the bonnet on.
Sometimes she throw it off and you be literally take the bonnet off. Threw me off for a little bit.
Right.
We real. The thing about us though, it's not just a balance. We're real friends.
Yeah.
And that's
So
first.
What it was. That's
Yeah.
what I realized when we were separated,
Mhm.
and I was in a whole nother marriage.
Mhm.
And I'll never say nothing wrong about our marriage because it wasn't
Mhm.
a bad situation. It just wasn't. It just wasn't my situation, and it wasn't her situation. And we kind of grew apart.
Mhm.
It was what it was. But what I was lacking was she was a real friend. She's my nigga. She's my homie.
Right.
We grew. We were so young that we went through life together. So we didn't have shit. We were struggling. I had to move out of my house because I had to get away from shit that was going on there.
Uh-huh.
Her peoples put her out because she was sheltered and they didn't want her with no nigga from DC uptown.
Wow.
So we moved out and was staying in Kaywood Garden, and I was making $500 a week, and she was probably making about $450. And we had twins.
Wow.
We had twins, so we went through that struggle together. And you know, with that struggle comes so much fucking fight and bullshit.
Yeah.
So now it's just we're blessed to be in a place, and we still ain't. We got a long way to go. But we good, but we got a long way to go. But when we were separated and our lives started to go to a different place, it's like, yo, nobody really. So when it was the opportunity to come back together, it was basically like the shit we've been through together and the shit we done seen. Nobody deserves the space in this space.
Hello.
And that's real. And that's
Yeah.
why it didn't take long. It was like, I know your family, you know my family. Whether they fuck with it or not, this is what the fuck we're gonna do. And they were too much in our marriage the first time. So now we just keep everybody out.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah.
Basically, like couples
That's
that's listening, when you like you gotta have your one venture that's gonna keep it. Everybody, you know how many people? Because we were talking about music earlier, that want to know what's better about. What you want it to be about, you know, but if you tell too much, then it's like that's the issue. Then you got a million ears, like million people telling you, you know, and people give advice based on where they are, you know.
And there's no fault of it.
Right, right.
You can only give advice based off of your understanding. And so it doesn't make it wrong. It was right for where you are now. So it's a lot of times, even with us recording a podcast, we listening to stuff. It's like, ooh, what did I say?
Mhm.
Like, damn, that shit. I sometimes I can feel the hurt sometimes in some of the things that I may say, and I'm like, damn, I'm still not healed from that because I actually heard like my voice switch, and I'm like, oh, so it's like that's the blessing of the podcast. Really, it's like therapy.
Wow.
For us to be able to re-listen to conversations that we had with other people
Mhm.
and with each other, and kind of work through a lot of the emotions that were raw in the moment. But as we listen back to it, we can see whether or not it's still true or if it's something that we can adjust. And that's
Hold on. Excuse me out. What is the name of the podcast again?
Divine Purpose Podcast.
So isn't that a divine purpose going on within itself?
Within itself,
A lesson
that's
and a
amazing.
Yeah, and that's why
That's
we named it that.
amazing.
So we interview other couples, right? And then what you realize, and we were that couple that everybody used to be like, they used to. So because we were so young and we were the only people with our own spot, we were the kickback spot. So everybody was just always over our house all the time.
Okay.
We always joking, we always partying, we was the kickback spot. So because we was a kickback spot, when we got back together, it was like people just started being around us. And what we do with other couples is you find out every single relationship starts different, has a different. We've had people that are swingers. We've had people that are threesome, super fucking Christians, people that are Muslim. And like, but what you realize is everybody's story is different, and we do it in a way where it's comical and lighthearted. We're not trying to be we're not trying to be nobody's therapist. We're talking, see what's happening. What we realize, and like what you said, is to have that one vendor. Our one vendor, what I came to realize is the Lotus Wellness Group, and that's our therapist.
Wow.
We don't vent to nobody because nobody can tell you what to do with your life.
With your life,
your friend is always going to have your best interest.
Always.
And your family or your father or your mother's always going to they're not going to objectively look at if you who they're connected to. The therapist don't give a fuck.
Right. It's unbiased.
In the Black community, I am so thankful that you're hearing more about mental hygiene.
Yeah. That shit.
Me working on scalps for 25 years as a barber, I know it's inside the inner person where the real work is going to.
You are a therapist as a barber.
Yes, it's down. They call it a dime store psychologist. But I definitely appreciate that to the fullest. Now, like you said, you can have your marriage ministry, but when there's issues, you want someone as neutral as possible. And I definitely applaud you guys for giving a damn about therapy. You guys saw some failures and you saw some ways to win. Also, dang, you know, I have to do that segue because this is a show of that's on Win Network. This I Give a Damn Jam is part of a plethora of shows. But Win Network is partnered up with Sassy Nail Salon. We're gonna shout out Sassy Nail Salon. Risha,
shout out.
Fourth and Butternut. And I was blessed to work with my sister over the years, 20 years and counting. She has had her own. It is a Black-owned business uptown. She has the Asian community working with her as well, but she is the HNIC, and we're going to shout out entrepreneurs. We're going to get to your entrepreneur story in a minute. But we have a question to ask the folks and listeners. Anyone who's the first person who can come up with this answer will win a free, I said free for the free.
For the free. That's not even $3.99.
Yes, it's for the free. It's because we give a damn about health and wellness, and this is one way to get it to you. You can win a free pedicure, a signature pedicure, appointment only by the Sassy Nail Salon, who keeps the nails looking great and excellent. So the question is, whoever can come up with this answer first. Marley, you're going to be checking them out. They're going to be able to tune in and say, y'all get ready. The question is, we're also on the eve of Father's Day weekend coming up, saluting all good fathers. And fathers trying to be good fathers. We're praying for them. Yes, indeed. Amen. I was a wretch. Yes, indeed. But the contest is basically who could tell me exactly when Dr. Martin Luther King became a dad. If you could give me that information before the show is over, you will win a free pedicure from Sassy Nail Salon. And you can give that to your man or you can give that to your boo. You can take it for yourself. But it is on, and Molly, Mastermind Molly is watching. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to $1 Million Moments. So we're going to get back to an entrepreneur couple right here on the I Give a Damn Jam. How you doing over there, Melissa? You
I'm
cool?
good. I'm cool, and I'm learning. I love to hear people that's self-aware, that like you reevaluate, because where you started is totally different from where you at now.
It ain't just
how you start. He right there.
You know
he right there.
We got a plug about that. No,
Yeah.
That's why the song was written. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. We wish you many blessings, enduring and knowing that love will win. But I've read the Bible cover to cover. I don't see it say anywhere about like. Like is fickle. But love, you know, it overcomes, it doesn't keep the score of wrongs. It has a lot of different, you know, a plethora of good things if we keep it in there. It's agape, philos, eros. So it's a time and place for every aspect of how to express your love. Your love of business is what I want to talk about before we get ready to go jam, because we're giving a damn about this couple celebrating Black love too. Give it up for Black love.
Yes.
It's not easy, people. We've overcome odds and broke generational curses.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why we came back
yeah.
to show that.
The second time.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Oh,
indeed.
damn, that is the best.
So,
Come on, listen to that shit on the ride home.
you know, I'm sometimes DJ Lee, so songs left and right. Do you have anything that the people need to know about as far as health? Because she's a health instructor. She's like, you know, she keeps them in shape over here. So she needs nutrients, and you guys have a plug on that. Y'all know about that.
So we
look at me like what?
We're I guess what you would consider serial entrepreneurs if there was a time.
That's absolutely good.
So we my professional background is I'm a firefighter in DC. I've been a firefighter for
salute.
I've been a firefighter for 18 years, and I started out in the Southeast, and you just see most of the people that you run are just. It's not even. They just don't know. They're not aware of their health.
They don't have options.
And don't have a lot of options. So you start seeing people overweight, and you see they're old and struggling, and you see younger people that don't care about their health. So you start to see people that I'm 40 and people that are 25 don't even look where I am. So you see that my mom passed away at 51.
Wow.
10 years
Sorry
ago.
to hear that.
10 years ago. Yeah. So when she passed, at the same time she passed, somebody dear to me had stage 4 liver cancer, and he moved to a plant-based diet. And what he did was, I started a juice company because I saw Juices heal himself. So back then the company's name was I Am Whole. And right now we're actually bringing them back. I have holistic nutrition degree, license. I'm sorry, certification. I was 220 pounds when I started the company. Through the time and everything we're doing, we're partnered up now with Culture Coffee too, and the juices and the kale salads. They're coming back, and we promote health and wellness to the community too. We used to do health and wellness workshops. We had a health and wellness. We had a dance team. We had a boxing program for young boys, and a dance team for young girls. She's taught dance over 20 years. And we just not only talk about promoting healthy families, but we're also giving them what they need. Yeah. Whether it be mental, physical, or spiritual.
Look, we are getting ready to go into the jam portion of the show. But we want to wrap this up because there's more that you guys need to know. And if you want to know, you can find them on
Divine Purpose Podcast Network. You can find us at Culture Coffee too. My wife also manages several businesses in RMJ, Virtual Business Solutions. There's a lot of businesses in DC that's operating because she's behind them, getting the gears going. But she's a behind the scenes type of person. I'm in the face. So, we're working. You know,
you guys are. You're doing it all.
Well, listen,
amazing.
We're getting ready to go into the I Give a Damn Jam session. And Melissa, I am thankful to have this opportunity. We're going to pay some bills and come right back to you after this segment. The I Give a Damn Jam, Divine Purpose Podcast has been here in the building, and we're getting ready to go into the jam session.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for being here.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You didn't know, you give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn. Oh, you didn't know, we give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn. You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You didn't know, you give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn. Oh, you didn't know, we give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn.
We back.
We are back, and we are always just having some fun at the end of the show, jamming out, because life is tough, life is hard, but it's also a balance that you have to have, and love wins, and we have a love for music, we have a love for the creativity of the arts of sound, so we always have a jam at the end of the show, and we're going to listen to the beautiful sounds of Melissa Neal. B. Neal.
B. Neal, what's up, y'all? Y'all know I be killing it. Listen, I just came up off of COVID, okay? I did not know this was happening today. But I'm going to do something with Reek. Reek going to be the main one, y'all. Yep. All right, what we going to do?
I'm about to sit here be in
Are you not edutained?
Edutained.
Yes. Are you not edutained?
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me.
It's the 202 Bandit, game expanded, age like fine wine, youngest can't understand it. Give a damn jam movement, carefully planned it to help my people manage. Lost and stranded, folly be my fashion brand that feed the masses, passionately heal others, plus cover their asses. And I only spit plastic, faith Jurassic. It's showtime. Can I get Starbucks like magic when I spit the real shit till I die? Truth like Paul Pierce, opposite of a lie. Poetically inclined, put it on your third eye. And the style too tight, you might need some KY and the style way fly. With a tuna fish budget, caviar taste. Real ladies love it, real thugs dug it. Hear them pump it in their bucket. Original how I does it when I rock the mass public mind. Veteran juice is medicine to the use. Like Jack Nicholson said, you can't handle the truth. I'm a vandal of tooth, making shambles of booth. Streets kept me hot beats got me loose.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. I'm gonna find you and make you want me. You can run away, 'cause these scars I got, oh baby. Hey baby, 'cause I got a lot, oh yeah. Anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, oh baby, hey baby, you can't run from them line, oh.
That's how we do. I give a damn jam, baby.
Shut up, my voice is gone right now. My mouth go. Hey, no.
Now we actually gonna go downstairs and do that same thing again.
Oh my goodness.
On the camera, we have to.
Okay.
Go on stage.
It is, y'all. Ready or not. Y'all got me laughing. I definitely got to do something with y'all. Y'all can see with the bag is. I'm crazy. That was really.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn. I give a damn, I give a damn. You give a damn, oh, we give a damn. You didn't know, you give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn. Oh, you didn't know, we give a damn. You didn't know, we give a damn.
Dane Dollars in 1967, and Semi-Yo Gavin and DAAD Network produced in 1965. Any of them right, any of them right now.
You got me on?
Hollywood, yeah.
It is 1955.
Oh man, dang darling ain't got it wrong.
Yes, and it goes to my cousin out of Brooklyn, her husband was just on the earlier part of the show. Shout out to Sophia Jerome, Ionic Spirit. You have won a free pedicure from Sassy Nail Salon. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna think it's fixed. So y'all go so y'all go to the cards. We give a damn jam at Sassy Nails. I give a damn jam at Sassy Nails and Win Network, doing our thing to make you woo-saw a little better, because we can. We give a damn. Y'all spread the love. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself and spread the love. That's our message. Love wins.
You ready to fight for the cure? You ready to fight for breast cancer? You ready to fight for good health care? I give a damn, you give a damn, I give a damn.